Hello, my name is Juliana. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to give you my version of what you should have as someone who's just beginning with makeup, trying to get into makeup on yourself, obviously. So this is a version of a beginner's makeup kit. Stay tuned if you want to see what I think you should have. Okay, this is going to be a step-by-step product recommendation based on what I would do in my routine, right? Obviously, we start off with a freshly washed and moisturized face so that your makeup can sit beautifully and you don't have parts where your makeup is clinging to your face. First thing that I recommend, obviously, is a primer. So here I have two versions because obviously I have oily skin. So I'm going to look for primers that are going to help keep my oils down, to keep my makeup looking fresh for longer. So first product, primers. Get your primers in based on what your skin needs, right? Next, obviously, foundation. I opt for foundations that are going to make my skin look the most skin-like that it can look, because no one likes to look cakey. No one wants to look like they put on pounds and pounds and pounds of makeup, correct? After foundation, concealer. So for concealer, I mostly go towards just a shade lighter than my foundation shade, or at most 2 to 3. I don't like an overly bright concealer because then if you're a beginner in makeup, it's going to be a little bit of a tougher job to blend it out and make it look cohesive. So go for shades that are much closer to your skin tone and not too much lighter. After all the liquids have been put on your face, you go ahead and set it with a setting powder. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth powder, and let me tell you, this powder makes you look like you don't have any pores whatsoever. It gives you this skin that is just so smooth. I really recommend this, and a little bit goes a long way, and it has a little bit of color payoff, but not too much that it's going to change the color of your liquid products that you just put on. And in my opinion, it sets very well. So I think this is a must-have in your so I think this is a must-have in your beginner's kit. Now that we've set our face, we can go on and apply more powder products. That's where bronzer comes in. I like bronzer because it does two things at once. More than two things at once, really. First of all, it's going to give a little more shape to your face. After the concealer, the foundation, the setting powder, it's going to bring tones and shadows where they should be and shape your face a little bit, right? Give you more color. Also, if you are not well versed with the whole contouring and highlighting thing, bronzer is a really good investment because it sort of does what contouring does at a very basic level, right? I'm not saying you're going to bronze instead of contour because those are two different things. But if you're still a little shy to go with the contour route, then try the bronzer to give you a little bit more shape, to give you a little bit more snatch in a more manageable way. This next product, it's not a must-have, but in my opinion, right now with the trends, I think it's needed. Or rather, if you want, it depends on how far you want to go. Because you could stop right here. You could stop at bronzer and you will look absolutely beautiful. We're going to go a step further. We're going to go to the blushes. The blushes. Now the blushes will go on the apple of your cheeks, right? And they're going to give you more color. They're going to give you that youthful bounce that that we seem to always be chasing. I normally like going with palettes because when it comes to palette, you get different shades all in one, right? So something like this palette, it's giving you different shades that you can play with to see what suits you better. Or you can go with a single product like this blush right here. Either way you go, I think you can find a blush that works for you. Blush is absolutely miraculous in my opinion. It gives your face a vava-voom that other products just don't, they don't go there. So now we've put on our blush, we're looking scrumptious, we're looking edible, we're looking like a whole snack. Then we don't want all our hard work to move, so we're going to go in with the setting spray. The setting spray is going to make sure everything sets in place so that it's not moving around, it's not smudging, and also it's going to give it a little bit of a lasting power. It's the middle of summer, so obviously the heat is coming down, it's hot, you don't want to, be sticky and everything. Setting spray is your friend. Also makes your makeup a little less powdery, makes it kind of look like skin. That's what we're after. We're after everything looking like skin, looking like I didn't try that hard, but I look matte pretty, right? Setting spray. For some of these products, you don't have to just use them for what they say they're supposed to be used for. That's what I love about makeup. The fact that you can use whatever you want for different things. Let's say this blush palette, it could work like blush, absolutely, because that's what it's meant for, right? But then it goes a step further. It has highlight shades in it if you want to highlight your high points. It has, you can use the shades in it for eyeshadow. You can mix it with a little lip balm and make a lip gloss for that shade. Make sure that your first makeup kit always goes above and beyond whatever it's supposed to do. Let your products be multifunctional so that you get the bang for your buck. I hope this helps you if you're on your makeup journey, if you're on your beginner makeup journey. I want to be there right beside you, so in case you have any questions, how you want to do something, I am so happy to help you guys out. And I thank you for watching and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.